he is right that we are a blue blood program. But I thought this was interesting. He said that every player he talks to has kind of a slightly different perspective on Auburn. And I don't doubt that for a minute, right? Because if you grew up as a kid seeing Cam Newton and Nick Marshall and Trey Mason and all that, you probably think Auburn is a great program. But if you grew up kind of focusing on Clemson and Derek Watson or whatever, or Alabama or somebody else, Ohio State, then you probably think Auburn's kind of a mid of the pack, you know. And so I totally get it because, again, the highs versus the lows. So he's out there trying to, you know, I mean, Tuberville had to do it. I remember Gene Chizik saying that he would go into a high school and talk to a player, and they'd say, well, you know, you guys aren't Alabama. And Chizik would say, we have a winning record over Alabama the last 20 years. And Chizik said, which was true at that time, right? Back in 09, 10, 11. And Chizik would say that the players would just kind of look at him like, what? You don't have a winning record over Alabama? He's like, yeah, we do. Because we did. But you know, it just depends on the kind of the life experience and the perspective of the players. So he's out there having to fight that. And I just want to say, welcome to the fight, Coach Golesh, because some of us have been fighting that fight their entire lives. And now he's finding out. He's finding out what it is to be an Auburn football person now. Amen. Not always fun. It's sometimes very challenging. You got to fight a lot of disinformation. And we have the kings of freaking disinformation and shenanigans right across the state, which doesn't help. They've got a big, loud megaphone, and they're full of crap. And they're happy to spew that crap out that megaphone 24/7, 365.
Amen.